a really, really interesting thing. Most people think that creating wealth happens through doing the right strategy, the right structure, going to a lot of courses and reading something like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and just following what Robert Kiyosaki says. And for some people that will work. But absolutely and categorically, the one thing that people don't take into account is who they are. See, wealth is 95% about you and who you are, and only 5% about the techniques. And the techniques can be read in any books, but the first thing you've got to understand is you and what makes you tick. Now, the process that I use to do that is called wealth profiling, which goes into the different ways that people actually create wealth. There are 8 profiles: creator, supporter, star, deal maker, trader, lord, mechanic, and accumulator. And whilst we're not going to go into that during this video blog, it's important to know exactly what makes you tick. Now, you already know that because there's some things that you do naturally, some things that come really, really comfortably just to you. And if you start making a list of what is it that I am absolutely good at that comes really comfortably to me, you'll start to create a mindset for yourself around, hey, if I do this so easy, why am I going to read some book and actually try and do something that I don't really know anything about? See, if you tap into your strengths already, you end up with stronger strengths. If you tap into your weaknesses, you only end up with stronger weaknesses. So there's no real value to you. So creating the mindset around wealth is really all about getting to understand exactly who you are and what makes you tick. From that, I would pick one definite strategy that you really, really like and go and learn so much about that strategy. And go and paper trade that strategy for a while as well. And what that means is not using your money, but just putting yourself in the position, oh, if I bought that property, how much has that increased in value? If I did that share portfolio, I'll track that and how much has that increased in value without actually even investing. Or if I bought that business, I'll look at that industry and get right in underneath the industry. Most people fail in wealth creation because they don't actually do enough research. But the other reason they fail is because they read something and they just go for that. So here's the final tip. If you want to create real wealth for yourself, firstly spend a lot of time, effort and energy on finding out who you are. Check out the Money TV website. There's a million different ways on that website in which you can do that. Once you know who you are, then pick one strategy and dedicate yourself to that strategy. I'm Mike Hancock and I'll catch you again another time.